Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I am doing great myself. I've been planning out some stuff for this episode. I'm very excited for this episode actually because we're going to be doing something just a little bit that is a little almost out of my comfort zone. I don't even know why I'm really pulling this because I'm going to be changing that in just a second. Last episode, we purchased this zone over here. So in a minute, we're going to be moving our industrial stuff over here because I don't want to keep industrial right there. And the good thing is that we already have a highway over here. All right, so we should probably go ahead and work on an on-ramp, off-ramp for the highway. Is the slope over here? Is there... Okay, it's not too bad. Not that bad of a slope. So let's see. I should probably start... does the water give a flow? Which way it's going? I think you can set city districts. Alright, so the water is flowing that way. Now, that does kind of pose an issue. The main issue with that is that when the water flows that way, I'm going to have to keep the drainage down here, I think. I was actually planning on moving the water. Anyways, let's go ahead and get ourselves... do we have highways unlocked yet? When do we get highways unlocked? At 2400, okay. So... that means we don't have on-ramps or off-ramps yet, which is fine. The only problem is that incoming traffic... I don't think it's going to have a way to get over there. We could put some sort of roundabout system in right here, which I think I might do now. Let's go ahead and pause the game. And I am going to demolish just a little bit of this. Like right there, right there, right there. Let me go back just a little bit more. Now, let me grab a bigger road, probably the 6-lane road, curve, and then, is it supposed to go like that? I think so. I'm terrible at making these circles, by the way. There we go. All right, actually, let's I didn't realize that. Let's back that up just a little bit there. There we go. Grab another circle. Come this way. There. 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 Okay. And then we will connect those together. There. Okay, so we have a nice little roundabout system there, which will allow us to kind of control traffic. Now, let's grab the 6-lane road. And we could just direct connect it, but it would probably look a little bit better. Actually do we have a 3-lane road? I don't think so. 6-lane one way, 6-lane. I'm gonna go back to this one, I think. No, we should. That should probably be a bigger road, I think. Let's do a curve. I'm gonna turn snap off. There we go. I hate how that doesn't match. Once I get highways, we'll be okay. But there we go. That's actually pretty good. Okay, is the traffic going the correct way? Alright, so we got some stoplights here. I don't want traffic to go this way at all, which I think it is. I want it to go all this way, so I need to upgrade. No, I need to go this way. There. It won't let me... I guess it's already one way there. There we go. So traffic will go that way, come in, and then there'll be I wish there wasn't a stoplight right here for the oncoming. I guess you could always turn on red. It's kind of how that works. And then that needs to be updated to that one. Okay, that is exactly what I'm looking for. This needs to be updated to that direction. All right, so there shouldn't be any. There should only be stoplights for oncoming traffic right there, which will be in that lane. That won't be that bad, I don't think. All right, let's go ahead and unpause it real fast and just kind of watch traffic for a second and see what happens. I just want to see if anybody's going to take the other way. I mean, they don't really have really a reason to just yet. I mean, it's going smoothly as you could possibly probably go. Okay, anyways, not the point. Let's go ahead and pause it. And, alright, so this is gonna be industrial. Industrial, to me, screams efficiency, right? Like, industrial is kind of... Let me turn snap back on. So there'll be a road probably... right... Oh, snap, I didn't know it could do that. That is amazing. That actually, it kind of curves to that road there. I didn't know the game could actually do that. It's kind of rough at it though, isn't it? Probably because of how the road is built anyways. Can I get it to do it again? No, yes, maybe not. Okay. Anyways, I want this road to come down through here. Let's do a slight curve. So we'll probably go like... Yo, that's got to be a new feature, because I don't remember that ever being in the game. And I'm going to turn that off. About right there. There we go. That's actually a pretty inline spot for that. Now, we just need to make zoning for this in just a second. It's kind of hard to see the edge there. Yo, somebody is cooking something in my apartment building. And it smells so bad. Yeah, something like that, I think. Let's go ahead and turn snap back on. And now... Let's see, we should probably make this big enough for, like, dumps and... That's hard to get that to do that, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to continue this road. Just a little bit further down. Try to make this straight. Let's go like right about there. Okay. You. And then... Okay, let's try to get this as efficient as possible here. That is hard to do, actually. I guess it would be even... I guess it's fine if it overlays a little. I mean, this isn't too much. This is going to be all pretty much... I'll probably do mainly industrial in this area. Something... Doesn't... There we go. Snap like that. There we go. That's pretty even. So... We don't want to spend too much money on this. Let's go ahead and pulverize that little last piece there. There. And then we'll continue to build off of this later. I do want to put some side roads in, though. Maybe right there. Right there. Let me turn snap back on. Sheet. There we go. Oh my god, stop doing that. There we go. So we got... I don't know if I want to keep those there or not, actually. Looks a little bit better just like that for now. Alright, so is there anything over here I can move? I don't want to demolish it. Coal power plant. Move to here. And then I think these are all just other industrial buildings. Okay, so one other thing that we're going to need to do before we turn things back on is this right here. That's expensive. There. Might have picked it a little bit too short. Alright, I'm just gonna try to follow the highway, I think. There. And then maybe... Actually, I wonder if I can... Oh, that sucks. I'm trying to make it, like, as straight as possible. But the stupid road keeps getting in the way. Alright, I'm gonna have to just go across the straight, I think. There we go. So we got a nice little power line going across. And then one thing we need to do before we, that, and then we need to zone this. This is all industrial. There we go. Let me grab... I'll just grab the paint bucket a little bit here. There we go, there we go. Yo, whatever that person is cooking is like, I don't know what it smells like, almost like egg rolls. It's got to be something like that. So something like that right there will be a start. We could have a nice shopping mall area over there too, so... I don't know if having that there will work or not. Because that's right on the highway. Okay, let's go ahead and push play. And get these guys evacuated. Not evacuated, I mean. What is that? There we go. Hopefully, I don't know if that land will ever recover that color or not. I hope it does, though. Now, remember to look, you have new services unlocked. Oh, I have, like, schools and stuff. Yeah, I know, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually going to be kind of rebuilding this area a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Did I ever get a loan unlocked? Oh, I can take the next one, too. I'm going to take that as well. There we go. So while I pause that, I'm going to redo this section because it was kind of a game plan of mine to not really have it like this. Yeah, I know I need to get trash and stuff going. We could use this area down here as like a very, very small industrial dump area. That could work pretty well, I think. Okay, so when you come off the highway, I want... Let's see. Get rid of those. I want a road to come this way. Yeah, I'm gonna freeform this road. That'll be a pretty hard turn, I think. Let's go straight just a moment. Like that, I think. Yeah. Then turn that off. But... that looks pretty good. Yeah. Alright, I don't want it to get it too close to the highway. There we go. I do want it to be parallel. Maybe right there. Maybe. We'll see. It's a little off. I'm gonna try to fix that one time. Hold on. Really hard to get that to line up correctly. That's about as close as it's gonna get right there, I think. There we go. Alright, so... Ooh, God, that's bad, actually. I think I should try to pull it longer. About... right there. There we go, that's straight. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a line coming off the highway. And what I want to do now is I essentially want to get rid of all of this. Easiest way to put it. Marquee. I want to D-zone all that. Get rid of all of that. There we go. I guess I would have to demolish all of that, wouldn't I? Let's try to demolish all this real fast. We're gonna have new people moving in, like, as soon as I press play, so. But I just want to make this, like, way better than what it is. 1 second. Oh, it's already been 16 minutes, okay. I might go for a little bit longer today. I'm having fun. Get rid of all of that. Gotta love that auto demolish tool. Actually, I think that's just regular demolish, to be honest with you. There we go. We're not gonna have any residents, but we should have them pretty fast after this. So get rid of all of that. There we go. And so this is gonna be like our first city, basically. All that nonsense. There we go. Now, I want to make a road coming this way. Kinda need it to be parallel to the highway, though. About... I wish there was like some kind of like perpendicular or parallel tool that you could use for this. About right there. Yeah, that looks good. Now, we don't want to stick to the old, you know, same thing. So I'm going to switch to this. I just want to, I think I'm actually going to go here. Turn that back on. Something like that. And then grab this one. See, I want that to be like way smoother than looking than that. I want to make it a little bit more dramatic. Something like that. Just to give it, you know, a little pizzazz, man. Give it a little, you know, a little feng shui. And then, so this is going to be the part into the town. I need to get rid of all these buildings here. Hold on. Get rid of all them. And then these are our main highways. So I'm actually going to grab you. And then line there. And then we'll make some like sort of on-ramp, off-ramp section of that. And then I want to do the same thing kind of on the other side too, I think. Turn that on. Like right there. Turn that off. I mean, I can't go here. Let me. I need that to come all the way over to here. Huh. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I need the marker basically. I don't need to actually build the road there. Maybe page up. Nope, that's not gonna work. Damn it. I just wanted it to all be in line, essentially. Give me a... There we go. Let's go. So... I mean, I guess it's safe to say that that's pretty straight. Right about there. That's about as best I can do right there. So then, let's that, and then that, and then I'll pull that just a little bit forward. Right there. And then let's make this come up to here. There we go. And I'm going to delete these because we need to come up with some sort of on-ramp, off-ramp system soon. Get rid of that. I would imagine that that would kind of follow suit there. Let's turn that off. About right there, I think. And then you. There we go. Delete that. Pull that straight. And then continue that there. Alright, so that's sort of the idea that I had to kind of combine those. Now, the one thing I don't like is the spacing in between that. I might actually fix that real fast. I know if we're gonna make a nice place, we gotta do it right. Is that better? That. Gotta make sure that this is all lined up correctly. You know what I'm saying? So it needs to have about 4 blocks in between it, like right there, probably. There we go. A little bit better. Delete that. There we go. So that is kind of our first like little city, basically. And now we just need to sort of figure out how we're gonna connect this all together. Grab a curve. I was gonna say we could probably do something like that, maybe. That doesn't look too good though. Alright, what we might have to do is we might just have to make us like a couple different just straight roads, I think. So let's kind of pick a location for that. Make highlights go like that, but and maybe you. Something like that to connect to the city. And then we will delete that. Connect those together. So that'll be the highway in and out of the city for now. And then, let's see. Let's have a little fun here with the roads inside the city. Just gonna go there. We're gonna make like 2 or 3 big zones. So something like that. And then something like that, I think. There we go. And now we will do our efficiency grids to make it look like actual streets. So something like that. And then let me turn the snap off. That. That. And then we might make like a little park right there or something. And then continue the road there. Told you guys. I'm on my game today, bro. I actually used to be really good at this in school. The city, like, urban planning. was like really, really one of my strong suits. And then that and commercial building design. Commercial building design was like probably one of my favorite things to do. Because like in commercial building design, like the wackier the road is, the more the people like it, you know? It's like, oh my god, dude, you're a straight artist, bro. And it's like, I just like do some random shit in there, man. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go fucking crazy over that shit. There we go. So that all lines up nicely. And then we just need to make a couple more cuts through here. So like, right there. And then, how much space is in the middle of that? I mean, we could make one right here. There we go. Just trying to kind of make it unique, you know? We should probably... So all of these are pretty big. There should probably be a road right here, though. So there. And then let's go ahead and finish up with you. That's a hard curve to get right there. Nailed it. There. And then we'll do one more off of this one. There. And then let's continue these. So it's a little funky looking, but it'll make do. It's better than what we've done before. I can tell you that right now. That. Yep, I like it. Okay, now. This is all gonna be residential, right? Marquee tool. Boom. Let's kind of clean those zones up a little bit, though. Get rid of this. This right here is going to be pretty much all shops. Besides this one. And then I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. And then let's see. So we need to build a couple things. I'm not putting a landfill over here. I'll put a hospital in this one. And we'll start making like our services over here, I think. Firehouse. Which is that? 12,000. I don't want to put myself too much in the debt area. How much is that? That is 10,000. Alright, I can afford that a little bit. There we go. And obviously, these services will need to be put over here eventually, too. Well, boys, here's the big moment. Here goes nothing. Oh, they need water and power. That's right. And I'm hoping that this over here will get a spreading. Do I get? Hold on. Let me do this real fast. Do I get money back if I open budget? No. All right, we just gotta watch this real fast. I need stuff to pop up over here for electricity. None of the houses are popping up where I need it to pop up. Pause. Okay, let's see here. We need to do something about the electricity before we run out of money. Alright, that'll be temporary play. Now, once the city spreads, we should start gaining people into our city in no time. Oh, I forgot to put that road there. Shit. I might demolish these roads eventually. We're starting to get people into our city. Is the money 39, 30? So I think we're still losing money. They need water and everything over there. Okay, we are in trouble here. How can I fix this? I did forget to put water over there. That was my own fault. I can't take another loan. Taxes. Let's raise them to 11%. There we go. This could be the beginning of the end, boys. Because I don't have any money. Play. Let's see if we can get money to start catching up. Holding pretty steady right now. I'm losing pretty badly though. I am in bankruptcy. No. Bailout option. No further achievements. I'll accept it. Pause. Does that mean that I can't get these anymore? Or no, these are unlocks. I think I can still get those. Okay. So let's alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the game for now, guys. When we come back next time, we will continue on and we'll fix everything. But I think we made huge progress today, to be honest with you. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.